Good evening everybody, I'm Kath from Make the Change and welcome to Let's Talk, and tonight we're going to be discussing happy heart, happy soul. So most of us know what a heart and a soul is, but I just want to go through it anyway. Okay, so we all know that the heart is a massive muscle that's here in our chest, and it is an organ and it pumps the blood around our bodies and keeps us healthy and keeps us alive. And the soul part of things are the emotional side, the spiritual side. It's about our feelings, our forces of life and energy, and it's sort of it's about the courage that we've got, the energy levels, the sincerity, and it's about our innermost feelings. Okay, so a happy heart equals a happy soul, and we've all got experiences of times and places and relationships where we have felt very at one with ourselves, that we have felt very content and at peace with ourselves and happy, and surely that is what us as individuals are striving for. And I know that I talked the other week about interruptions, things that get in the way of our happiness, but nobody's life is perfect. We all have our ups and our downs, and when the ups are up, then that is fantastic, and it's about remembering those fantastic times so that we can use them to help boost our happiness levels when things aren't so great. And it's about when things aren't so great, how do we make it better for ourselves? How do we align everything up together so that we can have that happy heart, happy soul feeling that makes us feel so great? Okay, so how do we do this? All right, well, the main thing is about listening to ourselves, connecting with what we are thinking and what we are feeling, and trying to put the two together, sort out all the mess that's in between, all the mess that is blocking our heart and our mind to connect together so that they can work effectively, to give us what to help us fulfill our wants and needs and desires in life. It's about as well willing to step outside or stretch our comfort zones, okay, so that we can learn more about ourselves, so that we can be something different. And this is especially hard when we're in that trough, because our confidence levels might not be so good. We might not be feeling the love of what it is that we in the long term are striving for, and it's that negativity that we can feed ourselves which can get in the way of having that fulfilling feeling, having that happiness that actually is such a fabulous thing to have when we've got it. And you can miss it so much when you haven't got it, especially over a long period of time. Okay, it's about trusting yourself, trusting your judgment, trusting the skills that you have got, trusting your gut instinct about what it is that you should be doing to help support yourself. Okay, because like I say before, at the end of the day we have to manage ourselves. Yes, we can borrow and use things from other people, but at the end of the day it's our decision, it's our choice about how we want our life to pan out, how we want to fulfill, you know, the missing bits that that aren't there at the moment. And you know, it's so, and coupled with trusting yourself, it's also allow yourself, you know, it's almost like you know, going to your mum when you're little and getting a note to say that you can do something. You know, it's about give yourself permission to be able to be happy, even when time isn't, you know, times aren't good. We, you know, still should allow ourselves to have that, you know, happy heart, happy soul, great mind, body and spirit connection that helps drive us and give us the life, the great life that we want. Connect with your self-worth. You know, this is so important, you know, because, you know, what are you worthy of? Are you worthy of struggle? Okay, because life can be a struggle at times. Or are you worthy of having something a lot more? You know, and this, you know, connects with our self-respect, it connects with our self-belief, it connects with our values in life. All right, so really think about your self-worth. What are you worth to you? What are you worth to other people? All right, now, you know, if you've got family, if you've got kids, then actually, you know, you have got a lot to give. You've also got a lot that you can receive from people, you know, and this also extends out to, you know, our workplace, our social life, and just being out and about and having conversations with strangers, you know, because you could meet somebody in a cafe or a bar or, you know, on the train or waiting at the bus stop who is having a shit day, you know, and you can go two ways about it. You can, you know, you can go along and talk about your shit day as well, and then you both feel really shit about it. Or else you can rise above that and help that person with the skills and the knowledge and the kindness and the caring that you have got, and spread your self-worth along to other people. So, you know, you can already start to see how one thing leads on to another. You can also pre-program your mindset. What is it that is going to be happening in your life? What is it that you want in your life? How do you want to be thinking, feeling tomorrow or next week? What do you want to achieve? You know, and it's about programming our thought processes so that we can achieve those things a lot more easily. So it's thinking ahead. What is it that you want? And what sort of mindset do I need to be able to get that? Okay. Be curious, be creative. You know, sometimes it can be difficult, you know, when we're in those slumpy times, you know, to be creative, because when our energy levels drop, when we're feeling a little bit more negative, our creative side can slip away. So reconnect with, you know, what you like to do when you were younger, or even perhaps you learned some creative things when you got older and you've missed having them around in your life. How can you connect with those things? Or if you haven't done so already, what would you like to do? Would you like to learn to play the guitar? Would you like to learn to paint watercolours? Would you like to be able to decorate your home in the style that you've always dreamed of? Make those curtains that, you know, are too expensive to buy and aren't giving you what you want in your life. So creativity doesn't have to be, you know, the works of art. It can be other things that just make your life a lot more rich, a lot more joyful. Okay. And all of this is going to help yourself feel good about yourself. And this is the thing, if we can connect with our soul, it's going to give us a huge amount of other things on top. Okay, it's going to give us the happiness. It's going to make our life flow a lot more easily. Nobody's life is perfect. Everybody has ups and downs. Everybody has shit going on. But if we can connect with our heart and soul, then it's going to help it flow a lot more easily. Okay, and it's about enjoying your life. Okay, yes, we've all got roles and responsibilities. Yes, the stuff is going on. Yes, you know, nothing is perfect. But what do you want to do? Do you want to live your life in doom and gloom? And when you get to the end of your life and you are lying there, you know, about to take your last breath, do you want to regret all of those things that you didn't do? Or do you want to be lying there thinking, yeah, I did this, I did that, I loved them, I loved the other person, and I really made the most of my life. I went on these adventures, and look back over your life with lots of fond memories of the people and the things that you have done. Having your heart and soul connected will help you make great choices in life. Okay, and when I mean making great choices in your life, it's about helping, you know, those great choices which will help you reach your desires, your needs, your wants in life, help you have great relationships, help you have you know, a great achievement from work, or from adventure, or from your holidays, things like that. And all of this as well is going to give you so much more confidence to be, to think, to feel, to focus, and to be the real you. Because, you know, what is life if you're not being the real you? You know, and perhaps that is the place to start. Who is the real you? Are you the real you at the moment, or do you need a little bit of work to help you get to be the real you? You know, and you know, in this day and age, it is really, really nice to see you know, how we've progressed through the past generations, how we are allowing people to be more of who they are, you know, instead of being wrapped up in something, in a person who they feel they should be for somebody else. Okay, so have a little think about, who is the real you? Are you that real you at the moment? How can I be the real me? So, aligning everything up. All right, this is about the self-honesty. All right, again, connecting your heart and your soul. It's about looking at the difficult stuff that you've been sweeping under the carpet for perhaps a very long time. And, you know, it's about looking at your self-belief systems, your limiting beliefs, looking at your values so that you can learn from them. You can, you know, reflect on the past experiences so that you can then start to shape your day with the actions, with the thoughts and the feelings that will give you the happy heart and soul that you deserve. So, quite a lot to do there. But some of it you will be doing already. Some of it you may not realise that you are doing, but you are doing it naturally. Other things you're going to have to work on, and we all have to work on it. You know, everybody has a past, everybody has stuff that they've got to go through, and once you start working on it and you can start seeing the benefits of working on it, then you're going to want to do more of it, because you will notice the difference in how you feel. You will notice the difference in the things that you are thinking about, and then you will notice the difference on, you know, what you are doing in your life, and also how it will affect other people. And you might actually start getting comments from people about saying, you are so much more positive than you used to be. What is happening? What have you been doing? It's absolutely fabulous to see all of these things. And I love who you are. And, you know, and this is the great thing, you know, it's about treating yourself, learning something more about yourself so that you can have that fulfillment, have that contentment, have that happy soul, have those great emotions and those great feelings that are going to give you more drive and more energy to strive for even more of it. So, if you want to learn more about how to align your head and your heart to get your happy heart, happy soul, then just send me a message. Or you could go to www.thesunshinehub.co.uk and have a look at what is on offer there for you to help you to get that alignment, be fulfilled, be content, and have that sunshine in your life. And on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. Have a great evening, have a great week, and I will speak to you next week. Bye bye now.